Hey everyone, welcome to a very weird special video for all of you. I kind of wanted to just make this, let everybody know, I guess, what was happening. When I made the channel trailer for Dory Studios, I said that we'd be uploading every week, and I've not been faithful to that, unfortunately. I give a little, now that I've introduced the idea of production updates to the channel, I'm glad that I can just do these whenever I feel like it and not feel awkward. So here we go. At first it was hard to do because the Star Trek episode it was difficult editing wise to do. It was about an hour and a half of footage that had to be cut down to a enjoyable level, and that was very difficult. But with the whole new style and everything with the avatars. But regardless of that, when I put it up, I felt amazing because it was like a week and a half worth of work that you all can enjoy. And the channel's still pretty, like, the channel's been going since 2012, but I still feel really young, mainly because I haven't really done a lot in the past year because I moved and doing all crazy shit. But now that I'm actually making videos again at a regular pace, I was very energized and very motivated. So that's what I've been doing, making more videos, and it's been feeling amazing. But then, um, uploaded the Escape Pod episode, or just watch Star Trek, and something really weird happened. We got a copyright strike. So as you can see, there is no monetization. I think every other video I've made has monetization, even like the Pavel Hall shit, which now I'm looking at has so much more views. Fuck. But yeah, everything else is monetized. We have ad breaks in every episode except for the short ones. And, we try to pump them out regularly because if you don't know how YouTube works, is the more minutes watched you have, the more minutes watched you have every week, it means more money you make. So, this week we have, and also on ads as well. It's a combination of the two. So, we've almost 2,000 minutes watched this week. That's fucking fantastic. In the past 20 days, not this week. But, our revenue's been doing okay. But, this has been a bitch. So what happened is, CBS filed a claim against us about a week or two ago. And I immediately disputed it, like, off the bat. And they actually had to file a dispute. Nothing from Pavel Hall had anything copywritten in it, so I never had to bother with that. I did that for like years, and I'm still doing it, but but when I was regularly producing Pavel Hall, there was never a copyright issue because Pavel Hall didn't have any copyrighted material. It was web series. But this is different because we're reviewing and talking about pop culture things, which means that we have to show different footage, which all of course falls under fair use. We're reviewing it, we're talking about it, we're putting it under ridicule. Ridicule, I know, sounds kind of harsh, but it's just putting it up to inspection, essentially, which is what we do, because we review content. That's the whole point of the Escape Pod is, it's just people watching stuff and talking about it. So, I don't try to show too many clips, I think. We're not really about that. The most we show is trailers when we need to talk about them. That's about it. But, in Star Trek, I try to show very little footage. Star Wars as well, and Black Angel. I didn't show any footage from Black Angel, just screenshots. I mostly try to do screenshots, but so it's saying that there's an audio visual content, so there's a match, and the bit, the internet's been acting slow, so hopefully it'll play. Okay, so it's this bit, and we're talking over their flanking a crater. I'm not gonna play anymore because I'm scared. Because look at this shit. When they're running over the crater, we play the scene where they run over to him to about there. Not the audio, just it's the visuals, and we're talking over it because we're doing our
box, and then there's like a couple of
whatever stupid just size voice. But yeah, so. And of course it falls under fair use. Like it's obvious. It's not the most blatant attack on fair use. It's just because there are, I think, other scenes in this review where we show more footage and we actually show the audio from it. I find it funny that this is the clip that they didn't like. It's interesting. I wonder if there's an email about it I can show, because it's been a fun trip. Okay, so sorry, the internet bugged out. I don't know, there's a weird cut. Okay, 11 days ago. So due to hi Doorway Studios, due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked. This means that your video can no longer be played on YouTube, and you have lost access to some features on YouTube. Yeah, the episode, CBS, whatever. Your video is manually reviewed by the copyright owner or someone on the behalf of the copyright owner. Your video might contain copyrighted content. Owners can choose to block YouTube videos that contain their content. Alright. So, immediately I saw this. I woke up that morning on February 16th, like 11 days ago. I immediately fucking disputed it. Like, no way. The issue is, I think I tried tweeting them a little bit as well. And see if we can see some of my tweets. This is not my personal, this is the show's. Yeah, I tweeted at CBS on the very day saying like, hey, you put a copyright strike in our Star Trek review, please remove it. Just, very simple, like, hey, someone could have messed up, it's fine. And it didn't raise that big a fuss because, when it all boils down to it, the escape pod and who I am as a person at 200 subscribers, and that's been at 200 for almost a year. To be fair, most of that year I didn't upload because this video came out in October, and these two were peppered out throughout the year, and they're all trailers. And I'm in December, then this all just boomed. So for like literally over a year, I didn't. That was for Josiah's thing. This is a rebrand, a recut of another trailer, and that's a cut of a feature thing. But yeah, for like over a year, I didn't make no content. And I feel like I just need to explain why we said, hey, like in this video, we're like, hey, every week, and then the first week we delivered, second week, and then after that it was non-existent. I feel like I had to explain myself because, for a while we were rapid fire a bit, but they were very short videos and this is very long. So stuff's coming out. I promise. I'm working on a TV show revival episode, which is not going to come out a day or two after this episode. Hey, look at that. It's Mr. T. Woo, it's like 21 minutes. It's good shit. It's a good video. I like it so far. We're working on some other stuff. We're at DC Talk, which Josiah's editing. And we all three of us just saw The Witch. So we're going to be reviewing that very soon. Because I'm very excited to talk about it. Because we all have very interesting opinions about the movie. And it's going to be fun to discuss. Again, just wanted to explain why I've been so not as active. I saw the strike and it really just impeded my workflow. I'm the main editor on the show. Josiah has a job. We can't be constantly pumping out content as we wanted to. Thankfully, when we do pump out content, it's like an hour-long thing. I know it doesn't quite make up for it all, but, we're trying our best with the few people we have here. Trying to keep the show on a forward momentum. I hope you guys stick around. Patreon, the fuck out of it. That's Patreon only thing. It's fun because I just showed it to you. Yeah, go to patreon.com/Sal. Yeah, I got one. Patreon first was a thing. Looks like an egotistical fuckwad. Just this sort of put a fucking. It impeded our workflow. It's very disconcerting to see that you put in a week and a half worth of work, and someone else, especially a major company like CBS, could take the money from you that even you're struggling to make. Maybe tweet at CBS, hashtag WTFU. I wanted to do a big video with all the guys about this, but our schedules conflict and we were all very busy, so I just thought I'd do it myself. It's the props of being the boss of the show. Company, air quotes. But yeah, thank you guys. Just do your part. Breaking the immersion.